Recording in progress.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy Terrence Pounds back with another crypto investment update. This time it's with Jensen Robles. Who is Jensen Robles? Well, he is the founder, CEO, magic brain behind Vortic United, and this platform has been printing for months. But I'm not going to do all the talking today. The reason I brought Mr. Robles on is so that he can tell you about the phenomenal platform that we've been investing in for months. Mr. Jensen Robles, why don't you go ahead and take the floor and tell people about what you've designed for this community?
Thank you so much, Terence. So from there, for everyone and each of you, to my side, let me a little bit explain. Maybe you hear it on my voice. The last days I was having small fresh cold, but it's only fresh cold. Okay, thank you so much for the introducement from your side. Welcome by Vortic United. We can say it, we started directly on this. A little bit to myself. My name is Jensen Robles, the CEO and founder of Vortic United, like you was hearing it. I have big visions for the future. We was long time creating when we see it in this way. Into the future, from the past, we can say it was very successful. How it was successful. I'm born in London, forwarded my career from there, grow up in Germany, did my career, started in Berlin in the investment banking sector, go from there to Switzerland, forward my career was up to the end of 2011, was also in the international financial crisis, 2007, 2008, still in my career, was having also, let's say, the push or the change of the whole entire world of the part of the currency systems into the new currency system of cryptocurrency, directly from the feeds on I was presently in, we can say it in this way. We was trading also commodities like surcharge, gold, silver, platinum, palladium to rescue our customers out of the inflation rates, what was coming because of the money printing unlimited. And yeah, in the end of 2011 to 2012, when I was going on my own, I was introduced from one of my best friends to the currency sector, cryptocurrency sector, bought my first Bitcoins for $24. And today I can say it was the best decision in my life. I was very successful in the part of order flow trading with the on-chain analysis system, technical part, very successful in the part of API tradings for my customers on Binance, Bitfinex, and Kraken and other companies. You know, what was you seeing in the exchanges, what was growing from the first second of the interblade of cryptocurrencies into the future. We are looking always for the best of our customers to be on the spot market, absolutely number one. Of the other side, also in the future trades, we are looking always also for the customer's interest in the part of security for the 2FA, the Google Authenticator part. We secured the customers also money on cold wallet. We have on the other side also maximal, we can say 5 to 7% in the normal way what we're giving into the market to react into the trading part on the exchanges. Yes, and from there we was having a very, very successful past. And the Vortic United community was created from a lot of community members. Over the last past, we can say 4 years, there was always knocking on my door and saying, Mr. Jensen, we need you. And we are tired on the network scene, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. And when I was seeing this, I was always thinking about how can I do it? Because in the normal way, I was not taking customers under $200,000 to the time being in the trading sector. So I was creating the Vortic United as, you can say it as a community who is joining together from around about the world like a circle, what is coordinating in the part of the United. And when we see it into the future, we have a very great future because the past of the foundation of Vortic United is based on cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency, we can see it not only as an example into the market system in the part of profits, also in the part of transactions. And when we see the part of transactions in the part of to the future or into the future, even governments, presidencies, or kingdoms are aware of it and want it and see it and use it. So the transaction is faster. We doesn't need a banker. We doesn't need a bank. We doesn't need a loudness from anybody. We can do it 24/7, even if we are sitting in the -B ranking country or in a AAA country. We can buy our things whatever we want. We can pay our bills international wherever we are. So from there, we are very good to go. And I think we have absolutely a very good future with cryptocurrency in the part not only of investment strategies, also in the part of development. And when we're talking about development, this is a big thing for Vortic United. One of the visions from my side, what I want to realize, to have the project development and right in place with real establishment of youth employments of the part of a project, what is producing, what is selling and buying in the buying process, what is bringing us a very, very big future. Because when we talk about these things, we're talking about agriculture. We're talking about used things, what is missing in Earth. And we have a lot of countries, even if this is Africa, Indonesia, or Bangladesh, where there's a lot of used land what we can use ourselves to produce and to prepare projects in any how of way. So the future is definitely the health sector, but it's also the humanitarian project, the part of development, what we want to be a part of it. The project development, we will have the part of education, the health sector segment, also of the part of hospitals and schools and other things. So we have a very, very strong foundation, the part also to have our own exchange, where we are working very hard right on it. The next thing is what we was announcing for not even less than 2 days, Terence, I think you hear it also, is our 400 square meter office here in Istanbul, not far from me. So whoever wants to come, Boomerang is watching you. We say it in this way. This is my card to enter in my office. So we will have the IT department there inside, the support department for the opening end of March. We're looking for end of March to open this office. We have to look now finally for the furnitures. But before even this will be happen, we already rented. Yes, everything is signed, everything is set up for minimum 1 year. We already pay completely full year. From there we can go any time again. So we will next step will be the furnitures. Before the next step of the furnitures, I will be moved now finally also to Singapore for the final assignment and assignment of the hard currency to cryptocurrency for people that want to introduce to the cryptocurrency sector, so that it will be easier, even also the SWIFT part, to move the fundings into the cryptocurrency sector with a very good, strong partner by our side. So you see, everything is real, and also these things will be have KYC improvements. People will see that I'm Jensen Robles, because you can only get these things done in the banking segment sector when you have a KYC improvement and also a passport, everything what is working. So everything will be real. Don't be here to things what is going from the left to the right. Always look forward and listen to the horse's mouth. I think this is more than important as other things what is going in the World Wide Web, because a lot of people's, you know it yourself, they want to install it in himself and they try to make other people's down, but we doesn't care about it because we go still our way. And this since the first beginning where we were starting in the last year. So since August, September, where we were starting, we are growing very strong, very fast. The establishment of the payments every week is there. The security sector is very high. Even when something happened to me, everything is in the testimony written that the customers getting paid out from the lawyer departments. So we are very, very good to go, and the security is very high. This is also what we wish for our customers, and this we go very successful into the future.
That's powerful, man. That is super, super, super powerful. So, you know, you're getting to hear it from the horse's mouth today. You know, a lot of these platforms that we get in, you know, we don't know who's running it. We don't know if it's real, not real. But you're getting to see the face behind the project. There's no question who's controlling it all, who's running it all. You know, he's been out here on other videos. I'm not the first person to have the opportunity to interview him. So, you know, I'm thankful for that, because people want to know where their money's going, who's holding on to it. And then you can see, obviously, with the experience, years and years of experience, years and years of success. You said at one point you wouldn't even take people on unless they had $200,000. That's what they needed to come to you with, a couple 100,000. And so we have an opportunity to trade with one of the world's elite, for crumbs to get started, for crumbs to literally get started. So we're thankful for that. Now, let me ask some of the questions that people ask me all the time about the project. Now, what makes you different than the next trader that we're betting on? Not talking experience, but how can we trust the fact that you're not going to make some bad trades and lose our money? Or how can we trust the fact that, you know, you're going to be around? I mean, anything could happen. What happens if you're not around?
Okay. And anything is a risk. Nobody, even in the financial sector or anywhere else, okay, we can never say it is 100% secured. This will be also unlawfully. We must really talk the truth.
Yes.
you can secure the customer's money so much as you can when you go in the security sector, what is opening from the market for the trading part. So from there, we're always going for the security number one. Number one is to study the market. Me, myself, I'm the only one trader. Everything is manually. We are going forward that I have also my analyst team. I have 2 senior analysts, 2 junior analysts, even also the people who was visiting and meeting me here was having access to see the live trade accounts directly, because you do it yourself, you don't want to interpret yourself too much into the market that people can imitate you. But who made me was seeing open everything, even also the part of my peoples that was talking to them live on camera and other stuffs. So we're making definitely everything possible for more as possible. The rest, what is not going to get trade on the market is on a cold wallet, on the offline sector where nobody can have access to steal the fundings of the customers. Spot market is very important. We must not talk about it. So from there, we're going max or the minimum with a risk of 5 to 7% clear. And I will must very say very clear. I have also minus trades. We must not talk about it. Nobody trader can say we don't have minus trades. It's absolutely normal as a human being thinks. So, but we have our definitely very good authenticators, what we are using to study the market, like order flow analysis systems, the on-chain, what gives us an overview for the exchange part, for the selling and buying process, what is very important for the movements, for the biggest accounts, we can say it, and also the technical parts, what I'm doing more than 10 years. So all these educators, so that we can say it, also not only the educators, let's say the whole analyst's part, what is going 24/7 in the part of a human being, of a part of a robot, yes, because over the night we must also sleep, but we get our signals and we can test it ourselves of the status out of the market, where exactly to post south our trades into the market. Sometimes you have more trades, sometimes you have smaller trades, but in the end of the day, we have a very good mix. What we can say from the past, we want to bring it into the future because we were very successful in the past 10 years. And the same thing, we want to go into the future. So finally, we can say we give the customers 5 trading dates. We have the 2 days on the weekend, what is for the community, sorry, for us, ourselves, because I need to pay also my employees. We must not talk about it, of salaries. And of the other side, when there is really my minus trade over the week, I can always fix it with the weekend. So we have a good mix where we can say we have a good construction of security systems into it, where we can go with good into the future.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that was a good that was a good thing, because so you are trading 7 days a week if need be, and no matter what happens during the week, you can come in and powerhouse it on the weekend and make sure that I get that. I trade myself. I'm probably a lot more riskier than you, and I haven't dealt with other people's capital trading it, so it's my own, and I can do what I want to do. But I love it. I love the trader lifestyle. I've been trading for years. I don't have your experience. And I wasn't very successful in cryptocurrency, but I do get stock options, and so I do get it, and I love it. And the fact that you're actually showing the trades in the back office, and no, you can't show every single thing so people don't just copy your style, but in the same fact to know that you are trading and we're seeing data, that's comforting to me. Honestly, this project went up on my list as soon as you added that reporting to the back office, because the simple fact that it's real, you're really trading. And I'll take my chances with you. I'm not the first person to take my chances with you. I'll give it a shot with you. And so that's where I am with you. And I know people see it paying in the corner. It's 36% a month up to. You can make 36% a month. That's powerful. A lot of these platforms out here are offering some ridiculous ROIs, and people are chasing the stars and chasing the moons. But 36% a month is very, very healthy. I know people happy with a fraction of that, and you're giving up to 36% a month. I think that's phenomenal. Cool. So, anything else that you want the people to know? I'm not going to keep you on here very long. Most of my videos are short. Is there anything else that you specifically want the people to know
Okay.
about you or about the company, or
Yes.
anything else we need?
Let's say it in this way, we build a very, very strong foundation where everybody can have a home place. For the future, with the experience of more than 10 years trade and a lot of facility for the future in the part of project or the other developments, what is following unlimited into the future. For the security part, I think have a very strong foundation where we can go a lot of years with it, where we can place our example into the whole entire world in the part of the headquarters here in Istanbul, yes, but also into establishment in many other countries where we can do a very good thing out of it with cryptocurrency in the part of trading, in the part, yes, to make people also a little bit richer, but of the other side also to change something to a better world in the part of development, youth employments, or the strengthening of currencies in the other parts. So from there, we are very good to go. And I wish all of you to be a part of Vortic United who is listening and reading or hear right now what we are saying. And I wish to see you maybe personally on one of our live conventions, what is coming, and one of maybe our Zoom calls, so we stand together. So I wish all of you a very successful life in the part with maybe, yes, Vortic United, and we can be very good to go into the future for a long time term.
Okay, cool. And then, people like this guarantee, and I know anybody can lie at any given point in time, but since I got you on here, you're on here, will you just give the community your word that you're not going to rug them, that they can trust you not to run off with your money? Can you say that with your own words so they can hear it out of your mouth today?
Okay, running is not my opportunity. Let's say it and say, okay, you're making it a little bit in a funny way. When I want to run, I can run a long time. Let's say it in this way. But in the other way, I want to say we are for a very, very long time term. So I think who is seeing only a percent or the 10% of this what we wants to realize, they know that money is not everything in life. And that definitely there is a strong foundation standing behind with a lot of experience, not only for me myself, also my entire team. People there joining every day, they wants to be a part, let's say as our master distributors, a part of directors, maybe you also talents, and we can work a long time, long time term for a very, very strong foundation, what we are building step by step. And this is, I think, more than us enough when you see it in a way as guarantee. You can nothing guarantee, but you can build with your own experience into the future, and a lot of people they build it together with you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm appreciative. Folks, you're not going to get an overview of the project today. I have done multiple videos on it. You check it out. If you need help getting started today, my link will be in the description of the video. And then also, if you need help onboarding, you can set a free appointment with me. I will help you onboard to get going with Vortic United. But whatever we need to do. And then be sure to check out our Telegram group. In our Telegram, we have a specific channel just for Vortic United. And this is the future, folks. Transparency, upfront owner, people know about them. The experience for years of making people money. Honestly, to me, it's a great opportunity to come in at a little bit of money and make a whole lot of money passively while he and his team does all the work. So, Mr. Robles, once again, thank you for your time today, all of your help. Thank you for the phenomenal platform. Thank you for the transparency and willing to take the time out to talk with a guy like me. You realize you are the first CEO of a platform I'm in that I've been able to do an AMA with. So I'll remember this forever. I thank you for it. I'm sure there'll be more to come.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. All righty. Bless you. Have a good day. Let me stop this recording here.